Back on the surface, Captain Picard and myself are making our way around the force field so we can get to where Soren was. I had point. I cannot physically see the force field, however, I could sense it with my spider sense. When we got to Soren, Captain Picard said that Soren did not have to do this. There must be another way to get him into this nexus. Without looking at us, Soren said that he spent 80 years looking for another way. This was the only one. Then he pulled out a remote control and pushed the button, and the probe decloaked. I was actually hoping that now that the probe is visible, the Enterprise could find it. I decided to pull a pretty heavy string. I looked at Soren and said, "What you're about to do is no different from when the Borg destroyed your world. They killed millions too, including your wife, children." And for a moment, it worked. He stopped and looked at us with sadness in his eyes and face. Then that sadness turned into a smirk. He pointed his control pad at us and said, "Nice try." He clipped the pad to his belt, then started to a lower platform. "You know, there was a time I would not hurt a fly." Then the Borg came. It was then I realized they're all going to die sometime. It's all a matter of how and when. It's like a predator. It's stalking you. Or you can try and slow it down with doctors, medicines, new technologies. But eventually, time will hunt you down and make the kill. Captain Picard, who just recently went through on a much smaller scale what Soren went through, tried to contradict what Soren said. "It's a mortality that defines us, Soren. It's part of the truth of our existence." And I agree with Captain Picard 100%. It's why I never had a new hand regrown. I wanted my robotic hand to serve as a reminder that I am still mortal. Soren stopped what he was working on and looked at us with a glare. "What if I told you I have found a new truth?" Captain Picard said, "The Nexus?" Soren nodded and said that time has no meaning there. The Predator has no teeth. With that, he went back to work, and we could not talk to him anymore.